Okay then, welcome back. I am back in the saddle again to keep playing with some JavaScript while we work on writing a shell. Alright, first thing I want to do though is remember how to editor. I'm trying to remember how many spaces, how to set up how many spaces are in a tab in IntelliJ. Oh, there it is, tab size. Oops. Okay. All right. So now, when I change things, it should. That did not do. Oh, duh. Sorry. Oh, can I even do this then? That's going to be annoying. If these settings are per. That's fine. Go. That's what I needed. Over here. Apply. Let's see if that does it. All right. Let's see. Let's select all this. Ta-da! All right. Cool. 2 space tabs, because that's how I roll. Like that. All right, kids. So we have a shell. That has a lot of variables, and then we have our hook here. Now this, let's see. I need that to run on ready. Document on ready. Nope. I only want this to happen after everything is loaded, because otherwise it will here, this is what I'm looking up right now. I don't need it to be that big. Come on. Let's see. Yeah. All right. On yeah. I think that's what I need to do, but I want to make sure I get the syntax right. Is that what I want? Oops. Yeah. Oops. It doesn't take any arguments. Just want to make sure this is doing what I think it's going to do. Right. Now, save that. Daniel mentioned earlier that this did not run. Let's see. Maven clean install and Roku local web. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, it's up to 1 degree now. Almost there now. Launch this. Hurry up. There it goes. I don't know what problem he was having, but let's load up local host first. All right. They didn't break the regular website. That's good. Why does all these page click load things being blocked? Oh, that must be from the those are from the includes from those are the iframes. Iframes from YouTube. We're having issues. That's fine. I don't care about their tracking. /sh. On change is not a function. All right, so that does load. What I was wondering though is why. Oh, of course, all this is going to cause problems once this works. Oh, now I can't change that because I have to restart the stupid application. You know what we're going to do? We're going to open up main. Let's see. So sources public. I think. Why doesn't this let me? Thank you. Weird. Anyway, I think if I set my static file location to there instead, temporarily I can't check it in like that, but if I set it to that, then I'll be able to update the JavaScript in line, I hope. So let's see if that works. Over here. Real quick. All right. What do you got for me, Coach? Why is it always, it seems like the second time I run a Heroku command for the day, it thinks it needs to install the command line interface again. I don't know what that's about. Is it updating that often? Did it check for updates and it found an update? Or is it just broken? I don't know. Hoping at least it's replacing the old command line interface every time it does so, instead of making 20 copies, filling up my hard drive 23 megabytes at a time. Who knows? If someone knows, maybe they'll let me know. Could happen. Could happen. Come on. All right. That loaded, so let me just refresh here. So that did not work. Could not find. I cannot find the JS file, but it should. Presumably, we could go over here and just put in a /JS. Not found. If we put in a /style sheets, well then I have a feeling this doesn't work either. A completely unstyled web page. Oh man. So we're not getting anywhere. Style. What style? What am I looking for? Spark, Java. Static file location. Yeah, it's not. Nope. Damn, sorry. Hmm. Hmm. I remember finding where to put this somewhere, but not interested. Link, scan interval. Eh. All right. Well, in that case, since I can't get anything to work like I want it to, change that back. Something like that. Get that on change. I thought on change should work, so let me. It is just change. So it's a shortcut for on change handler. Okay, so this is the shortcut for what I already did here. Oh, what does that say about the handler? What is it? What is it? No arguments. So then, in that case, we would need to say something like command.val. Something like that. Maybe like that. Alright, well, there's not a lot to do here. Since that didn't work, I've got to sit here and rerun it every damn time. Which honestly, I'm probably not going to be willing to do. But on the same token, I could just. There's nothing about this that needs Java at all, except for the original data source, which we're not even playing with yet. So I could just run it separately. Mm-hmm. There you go. We're ready. Everything works. So now, though, I expect this to give an error because half those functions are not defined. But why? Okay, I can see why. Obviously, why I submitted the form, but why can't it find /sh? I mean, that's where we're at. Does it need to just be sh? Yeah. Let's going on over here? Why are you blinking at me? Oh, apparently I hit F1 or something similar. Alright, well, I don't think I need this extra terminal open. Oh, this is getting old. I think we're going to move on to doing something else for pretty soon here. Okay. Alright, well, I probably need to change this to like on blur. Oh, duh. Alright. Is it executing this? I don't remember if this is actually going to be executed like this now. Or what? Oh, well, that makes sense though, because this isn't being executed. But I could just copy that and run it, right? And then that's not what I meant. ASDF is not defined. But why? Oh, I want to double check. Stop it. There we go. I want to double check that I was using jQuery right here. cmd.val. Yeah, that did what I wanted it to. So, and I do print, and print prints eval, but eval should okay. So I can probably now put a breakpoint in here. No? Alright. Oh, let's just copy this and reload then. And then paste that in here. So we've bound it to an event that actually happens, and then put in a breakpoint and tab out of here. Why didn't it do anything? Damn, sorry. Bob is not defined. Well, I agree, but why are we trying to eval Bob? Oh. Duh, that's funny. This is built in. Sorry, got a little stupid. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to say alright. And then for now I'm going to do that. Let's make this sure this only happens after the document is ready. On blur. And then I'm going to just go ahead and kill that and put it at the end. So. Okay. So var shell equals, and then we have an eval function. I don't know if I'm going to need to say like this dot. Honestly, don't know. I'm going to go with not now because I'd rather not type at all and see if it works. How's that? Huh. Um, Obviously, there's going to need to be some checks about length and stuff here if they put in an empty string or whatever. Whenever we're dealing with words, it needs to be validated, but for now, we don't need to worry about that. Shell.eval text. Anything else? I mean, there's all these methods that are undefined, so let me just, well, no, it doesn't matter. We won't type those words in there while we're messing with it to begin with. Oh, this isn't going to work. I didn't mean it. Yeah. Do that. Sure. And once again, I gotta kill the stupid thing and rerun it. That's okay. That's okay, Internet. You got this thing going on. Alright. Almost there. There we go. Alright. Back here. Let's get rid of you. Let's give us a reload. Now, take that breakpoint off. Let's put in all right, fine. What am I hitting that makes you think I'm hitting the help key? Because that was nowhere near like the F1 button. Nothing in there was F1 like. Weird. Computer, you're weird. Alright? Alright. So now this time, see if this works, and if this works, then I'll go back and put it on all of them. But eval. Oh, see, this isn't going to work either. Although, how did it even get? Because I need shell.print, shell.eval, which kind of makes me want to say, let's do this. that, and then we can do this. Right? And then it's going to be this dot print, this dot eval, and then I'm going to leave that like that because we're going to like. In fact, I'm going to say like that, and then we can, oops, comma over there, put one over there, and I'm going to say validate input is a function of input text. And then for now, oops, and I'm sure we'll use some jQuery built-ins or something similar to help with that instead of writing it ourselves. That's just a rabbit hole you don't want to be in. All right, so var text, validate input from the command, and then this dot print, this dot eval, text. And really, I could just do this, right? And then this is just to decide when that happens, which we'll just say this dot, or nope, not this, shell.read. The document's ready. Attach a blur command to the man shell.read. Done. Great. What else? We got this dot eval, validate input just returns. Print. This is going to put it on there. And in here, we probably want just gonna do this real cheap like for now. Right, and then I mean we can make that a list item or something. It just depends on how we want to style it all together, and it may not even matter in the end. It might just, but I wanted to put something around it to make it a block element, so they're all new lines. Otherwise, it's gonna get dumb. But we'll conquer that later. Then we reset the value. So print is defined, read is defined, eval is defined, bad command is defined. And honestly, well, whatever, it doesn't matter what that is. All right, got that all set up, and that's looking somewhat reasonable. We have our functions encapsulated at least a little bit, so they're not all just in the global namespace. I think that'll keep things a little cleaner, at least, if it's not so great. It's a little better. All right, so what's all of this? Let's reload. See what happens. Bob, tab, command not found. What about Jarvis? Command not found. About Bob's your uncle. Command not found. All right. the cycle works. And of course we got to style everything. We got a lot of work left to do, but like the general loop of event handling and whatnot all works. So let's implement a real one. Let's implement clear. And now, just because I want this to be easy to read, I have to put these in alphabetical order. All right. it just has to be that way, except for the default, because that's got to come at the end. But and then we will implement all these things in this order. Fabulous. All right. Let's implement an easy one. Clear function. Takes no. Well, all these will take words. Yeah. Right? And all this is going to do is, okay, first of all, it's got to return nothing. So there's no output of clear. And then you just, what is this? I think, let's make some variables here. Terminal, right? Let's do this. And we're gonna do that. Terminal. Is there any other? Yeah, let's take this. And we're going to call it the command input. Not just the command, because that might be mistaken for a string, right? All right, so now you guys are defined in here. Although that is a little awkward though. I mean, I like, okay, just as a style, I like having the jQuery variable names start with the $, just so when you're reading the code, it's obvious that this is not a raw DOM element or something. It is in fact the jQuery variable, but now I have to do something like this, which is a little weird. Now this is not an input field, so I don't think I can do val here. I think this is a case where I have to use text or HTML. Yeah, I think this is what we want. Let's be consistent with our quotes as well. All right, Now after doing all, you know what? It's just %substitute. I'm using the vi plugin for IntelliJ here, so I'm doing a command line substitution. We're just going to revert everything I just said. And we're going to use single quotes on everything. Yeah, it's better. I don't know. Mild preference. That's because it takes up less space, I guess. Looks a little neater. I don't know. That's what we're going to use for now. Okay. All right. So we've got the terminal. I'm going to call it terminal output command and then terminal input. That makes more sense to me, doesn't it? Terminal input, terminal output, terminal output. All right. What about raid? All right. But now we've implemented supposedly clear, which just sets the HTML, the output box to empty, and returns an empty space, which then goes to print. Print will clear the input, so the terminal output gets cleared and the input gets cleared. It's a little different because it's got a value attribute from form element, so we use val instead of HTML. All right. I think that makes sense. Let's see what happens. Okay, and I don't think wow, that didn't come out in English. I think I'm going to make a new branch. I'm not going in Git. I'm not going to submit this to the master because this has very clear security exploits available. So I don't think we're going to deploy it like that. But it is kind of fun. So, ooh. Do anything. Why didn't it do anything? It didn't make a console log either. Here, let me force reload. Maybe I had stale JavaScript in there on the browser. In the world? Question mark. So it doesn't seem like the doesn't seem like this got set up. Because it should be there, the var shell. I mean, what happens if I just put that in there? Okay. Whoa. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Okay. So that did work. It just doesn't know what shell is. Shell.read just doesn't do anything? I mean, what if I just and that should work, right? On blur shell.read should work. Should work. Now is the problem, I mean, is this, should I just do that? Let's see. Oh, and then we wait, and then we wait, and then we wait. This is probably the last thing I'm going to do. It's been 2 hours or something. I don't even know how long. It's been long enough. All right. ASDF tab. This dot validate input is not a function. Did I miss the word function? I don't get it. That was working earlier. Also, this I really want to be terminal input value. But still. Oh, that might not work either because at the time this is instantiated, that probably doesn't exist in the DOM. So I'm just going to take all of this and delete it. Put it down here. The document's ready. Make a shell variable. Make it equal to this giant thing. And then bind the on blur of that to this. That's what I'd like you to do. this isn't, because that did work earlier, because it did it here. So I know that should be working. So, but I don't know why I couldn't find validate input function input. Yeah, I don't know. Seriously. Last time I'm going to start it up, and then I'm shutting down the stream. Oh man, I wasn't even looking. I need to turn on timestamps. Who knows how old this guy was talking to me. Hey, good. I didn't ignore him for too long. Shit, man. I didn't even know someone was on there. I didn't have my my Twitch chat up on the side of the screen there. Sorry about that. But yeah, everything is on GitHub. And then Ephemeral Talon Lotus was pog champing all over the place half an hour ago, and I had no idea. I'm a bad person. That's what it is. I'm just a bad person. No, but I do like your idea of just making it a function so I don't have to worry about when it is. But hey, we're just messing around. Oh, I'm used to having Daniel here. Daniel's not here right now. He had to go early. So it's just me by myself. Messing around with our little website. Essentially, the whole reason we're here is just to mess around and write the kind of software we feel like writing instead of the stuff we have to do for our day jobs. Try new things, mess around, do whatever we happen to feel like at the time. Right now, we is just me. Daniel's a hoser. Anyway, what did I do? I loaded it. So what I was confused about was why I couldn't find this. Cannot read property val of undefined. Yeah. Alright, so so the thing, oops, that's not it, that's it. Basically just doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah? How long have you been an engineer? How long have you been softwaring? I've been at it since 2003. Yeah. That's when I started. It's in 2003. But right now, you know, a lot of the stuff I do is, I don't know, sometimes I have interesting problems to solve at work, you know, but the domain that I'm working in is just not very interesting. Oh. Yeah, apparently you can't paste links in Twitch chat. I could probably change that somewhere in the settings, but I don't know. If there's ever more than one or two people talking on here, it might be safer if the links didn't stay. But yeah. Anyway, sometimes it's hard to get excited about e-commerce websites and stuff. It's just like being a cashier a lot of the times. Not a lot of interest there, but hey, I work with fun people. I work with good people. Just wish we worked with more exciting Worked on a more exciting product, but it's all right. They pay me money, so what are you gonna do? Terminal output, terminal input. These are now functions. So let me just do like that. Oops. All right, anybody using the terminal input needs to do this. Yep. So our main, the first project we start off on writing our streaming of writing projects, of course, is to write a web page for the project itself, right? Or for the stream itself. So that's what we got going on so far. Looks like our default Heroku web instance got decommissioned because of inactivity, so we got to wait a second for it to get a new Heroku web node spun up. Yeah, man. I also play D&D online on Wednesdays. I don't stream it, but I play it with friends online. Just wait, Chrome, all right? You don't have to be all judgmental. Tell me about how my page takes too long. It's not my fault. I gotta spin up a new instance, man. I've been playing D&D 5th edition for, I don't know, a year and a half or 2 years or something. A group of college and work friends, or even before college, actually. All right, just kill it then. I've angered Chrome. It's no longer willing to work with me. Okay, let's try it. Well, let's look at the local instance then. Boy, everything doesn't want to do a damn thing right now. Look at that. Come on. My terminal's unresponsive also. No, I think that might just be, yeah, let's just, Chrome, you need to take a nap. Yeah, I'm not convinced my Twitch chat window on Chrome is working either. The goal of the project. No, the real goal is to hang out with my friend Daniel, who's not here, which is kind of funny, but the real goal is to hang out with him and do whatever we feel like doing, right? Because we don't live in the same state anymore. We used to work together. We went to college together. We're even roommates. Yeah, way back in the day. But the first project is just to write a web page for this show, to host the YouTube videos and whatnot, and rant. After that, that's pretty much done well enough anyway. Come on, Chrome. What are you doing to me here? After that, we decided we wanted to put up a make part of our website just a terminal instead of an actual website where you can, a fake terminal, of course, where you can type in commands and list the shows and, you know, Linux commands and crap, because we thought it would be funny. Eventually, I want to write some, start writing some little bit of software in VR. Just start messing around with VR development. I haven't done any of it at all, so, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I want to get into that if I can. Everything is slowing way down. I wonder if I have filled up my hard drive with recorded video. And that's what's really going on here. I don't think I should have. I think I should have all kinds of space, but oh yeah, I got hundreds of gigabytes. All right, so at least that's not the problem. Oh, there we go. There's the web page. Little disclosures, listing out the episodes, embedded YouTube, put some tags down there. Eventually we might make those searchable or whatever. But anyway, I think I am about finished here. Yeah, man, you have a good one too. All right, load up. Let me just see if this latest thing did anything. And then I am out of here. Expect me some of this. That's not loading my latest JavaScript. All right. Well, I hold down Control click. That should force a refresh. But that is the old JavaScript. It's not being served up correctly. So anyway, I think I'll pick this up next week with Daniel, and Daniel's back online next weekend. Next weekend's Christmas. We're probably not doing this. Weekend after that, maybe. Which, of course, will probably be like around New Year's, right? So who knows? Later? Later. We'll pick this up later. And until then, you all have a wonderful, happy holidays, and enjoy the snow if you've got it. And I will talk to you next time, whenever that happens to be. All right. Have a good one.